Hey everybody, welcome back to another podcast. It is your boy, the most amazing and most handsome Hoovian that you've ever seen. This is Jeremis, and I'm joined by another Victoria's Secret model, now rocking the Frozen attire, Miss Destiny Davidson. How are you doing today, Destiny?
I'm great.
That is absolutely splendid. And I figured that we go ahead and before we get into our topics, we go ahead and start off with a little something that my girlfriend has sent me over Facebook. And these are what I like to
No!
call alternative Disney photos. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. I want you guys to understand exactly who Destiny Davidson is and how lovely of a person she is. So I figured you guys would want to share this journey with me. So let me go ahead and read you the very first one. And I'll definitely have the pictures up here so you guys can see them. So the first one is he slew my dragon, if you knew what I mean. If you know what I mean. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. What is she doing over there? All right, this one has got Ariel over here laying on, I guess, what is Eric. And it says, he gave me sea legs, if you know what I mean. What in the what has she got us looking at?
Not the
Very, very, very interesting stuff. Okay, let's see. We've got what is this one? This looks like Aladdin. I don't know if this is Aladdin or not. This looks like it. It might be some other Disney princess I don't know about. But it says he rang my church bells, if you know what I mean.
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda?
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda, excuse me. It's
Es-
Esmeralda talking about
From
talking
the
about
Hunchback of Notre
talking but
Dame.
she talking about he rang her church bells. So, let's continue. We've got Belle, Bella, Belle, Belle. I'm gonna call her Belle. And this one says, he got into my west wing, if you know what I mean. Well, I don't even know how that works out, but okay. Now we've got everybody's favorite Frozen. And we've got the moose sitting there, doing this.
It's not a moose, it's a reindeer.
Whatever. And it says, I played with his reindeer. If you know, I would think that would hurt because reindeers got horns. So how are you playing with his reindeer if and it has a lot of hair on it? So what are you messing with? That's the real question. Um, Now we've got Princess and the Frog here. We've got the princess, of course, with her mouth wide open, looking at the frog, and it says, "He frogged my
Yeah.
princess." If you know what I mean. This is just. Oh, well, this picture's probably the best one. His clock struck my midnight. If you know what I mean. Oh God. Next one. This is from Aladdin. This one's from Aladdin because it's got the genie with his mouth. You know those cartoon animated mouth drops. This is that. And this one is, I wished his genie. If you know what I mean. Hashtag if you know what I mean right here. Send that to us. All right, the next one. I don't know what this one is. I don't know what this one's from. But it says here, he discovered my underwater city. If you know what I mean.
Now let me explain you something.
Oh God, hold on. Can I prepare
That
myself?
is Atlantis.
Oh, it's
That is
Atlantis.
Milo with Kita. Kita is one of my favorite princesses other than the main princess. But for some reason, Kita's never included in anything. But she is a queen. They don't include her in that.
But they included her in an alternative
Beautiful and
Disney
like,
photo.
I mean, I love her.
But they included her in an alternative Disney photo. Well, gotta get it while you gotta get it, right? All
The
right,
only time they include her in something.
we got a nasty. We've got another Aladdin picture right here, and here it says, "Her carpet made me fly." If you know what I mean. Some of these are just why. Well, why are they even using these analogies? His carpet, her carpet made me fly. Wow. I wonder if he got rug burn. Now we've got Sleeping Beauty. He saved me from my enchanted slumber. if you know what I mean. Hey, hey, hey. The next one is from Pocahontas. Love Pocahontas. He can travel across my ocean, if you know what I mean, which technically he kind of did, so that one's true. We're moving on. Uh, back to Ariel. Now she's blowing her hair. You know that thing where,
That's my favorite one.
I bet you it is. Nasty. The next one is Ariel. She's got the hair. When your hair, yes, you should know that you put your hair here and then you try to blow it and you go like, yeah, that's what she's doing. And it says here, he could put his thingamabob in my who's its and what's its, if you know what I mean. See, now that one, yeah, this is a little bit weird. All right, so this next one comes from Tangled. She's giving a thumbs up and holding a pie. It says, he can climb my tower, if you know what I mean. I mean, some of these are quite true, actually.
Technically, it's not a thumbs up. She's doing this so she can look at the.
Oh, she's like doing what artists do. They're like, oh, that's not on.
Yeah.
Well, I like the thumbs up idea better, so we're going with that. This one is from, what is this, from Mulan? I think that's Mulan. Because it's got the hunky Asian dude. And it says, he spared my life for pretending to be a man, joining the army, destroying the entire enemy force, and not letting him die by falling off a cliff in an avalanche. If you know what I mean. What was going on in that bedroom? Wow. Anyway, and that was all of them. So that was 15 alternative Disney photos with Jeremis&Destiny. Thank you, Destiny, for that lovely, lovely, lovely start off to a wonderful video. We are never ever going to look at you the same again. Anyway, that was interesting. Anyway, I don't know what is she doing. We don't want to see the cat. Put the cat away. What are you doing? He always comes. Nobody wants to see the kitty. Put the kitty down.
I do.
See how she treats me? Look at what is she doing? She is getting up. What is she doing? Who is this person? Wow. Just let's give that a hand clap, because she just got up and just decided to leave. Like, what if I just got up and just decided to just roll out? Anyway, today we've got a wonderful podcast for all of you ladies and gents out there. Today we're going to be talking about a lot of different topics. We're going to be discussing the new Sims 4 stuff pack that was recently announced, and boy, what an average stuff pack that is. And Markiplier got hacked. What is up with that? And then we're going to whisper with whispers with me. So let's go ahead and get started off with one of the first topics. One of our topics we just want to just vent our very souls on. The Sims 4 movie Hangout stuff pack. Of course, for all you sim lovers out there, you know that the Sims 4 or Maxis or EA or both or all of them at the same time released a new stuff pack called the Movie Hangout Stuff Pack, if I said that correctly. And there is a trailer that you can go and watch, kind of showing you what it has, and there are also a lot of different reviews and also a lot of different stuff in the pack. So let's get to talking. And who better to talk about this than a sim lover herself? Destiny, could you please explain to us what's going on in this stuff pack?
Nothing.
Well, it's just nothing. There's stuff in the pack. So could you explain to us what's in this stuff pack exactly? Besides camera adjustments.
What?
We want to know what's in the stuff pack.
Nothing. There's nothing in there.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. All you get is pretty much a TV and some popcorn machine and these clothes and some chairs.
Okay.
It's called Movie Stuff Pack, but all you're getting is pretty much clothes and chairs that are hippie themed, which I really like, but we're not gonna get into that. And
really,
I just like hippie themed stuff. I
I
like,
know, but like you have to, whatever. Just
but
continue.
like it's stupid because I mean, you can just make the little tiny TV like this big, and you can make it into a huge
See,
TV.
I didn't know you could actually do that. I didn't know that. Like, I was like, you, because when I was watching a review of it, the guy was like, you could just take a TV and make it bigger. I'm like, you could do that? I didn't know that. How come I haven't done this in the beginning?
You can make it bigger or smaller.
Yeah, but I mean, it has the little project. It has the projection, then the popcorn machine, and then of course hippie and bohemian clothing. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much what comes into the pack. And I mean, it's not a horrible pack, not as some of the others packs. Kitchen stuff. Excuse me,
All of them, pretty
all
much.
of them. But yeah,
Yep.
but I mean,
It's
yeah, it's called movie hangout. I don't. So are they saying that only hippies do that? Because to me, that's confusing. Like, why are they? Why do you have hippie clothes and bohemian
Why are you going
outfits?
to advertise a movie theater when they only have one TV?
Well, I thought movie theater like you could
Because
build a custom movie theater, and then in the movie theater you had the projection and the little chairs. But it's not like that. It's just a nice
what they
projection.
do is they rip you off by giving you a trailer that's not even really true. They say, "Oh, look at this! Isn't it supposed to be fun?" And then you get there and oh, there's only one TV. I can do this without buying this pack. It's stupid.
Yeah, the pack is kind of confusing. It tells you movie hangout stuff, yet you got hippie bohemian clothing, which I mean, the clothing and stuff isn't bad. It's just it doesn't belong in that pack. It just belongs in its own pack.
Whatever they had and put it. They like, oh, I got this. I got this. Woo, let's just throw it back. And there, boom, a new stuff pack. Because they need some more money because they're totally poor. Totally broke.
Yeah, well, I don't know about you guys, but this beautiful and wonderful pack gets a big old F in my book for failure because one, the title is misleading. Number two, there's nothing in there that really excited me. I mean, not even the popcorn machine. So it's kind of just, no purpose. And three, you know, it's you get you're really getting movie stuff. You're kind of getting a projection, a little project the projector part, which is the movie part, but then you get everything else is like hippie bohemian, clothing. I mean, I personally don't need it. It's not bad looking stuff, but for me it's not worth spending ten
If I want
dollars
hippie stuff, I can go download it for custom content, which I already have like tons of crap custom content on it already. Why not get some more?
Yeah, and exactly. And this is just like another reason why I'm wondering what the heck is, the Max is doing with The Sims
I
4.
think it's EA. I think it's Max's. One
Now,
of
I mean, it's EA. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend the Maxis, but it's EA. But it still makes me wonder what are they doing with The Sims 4? Because it's like they haven't been to me they haven't been like anything that's been made me want to say take my money. It's like the only thing that so far I've liked was Get Together. That's about it. Everything else has kind of been meh or average. And the stuff packs, I'm just not seeing right now. I'm really not seeing the purpose of them. I mean, yeah, you get some nice extra clothing, some extra stuff, but it just seems like that some of that stuff could be made free still. Like to me, it's some of that stuff you could just make a part of
like
the game.
hot or if you want ice, like was it ice cream machine? Yeah, it was
The
ice
ice
cream
cream machine
machine
and
and a
kitchen
popcorn
stuff.
machine update.
Yeah, it's like to me the stuff packs really aren't making it. It's not to me $5. Yeah, that probably makes more sense. $10. What am I getting for $10? That's worth $10 in my opinion. To me
I
there's
don't
nothing
have
there.
$10 to just spend on stuff like that.
Well, yeah, I don't have to. Yeah, I'm not gonna just put out ten
But if
dollars
you
for stuff
$10,
packs. That's ridiculous. No. I can't see it. I'm not. Maybe there is. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not seeing the reason why one they cost that much, and number two, what's really the purpose of making them even stuff packs? It's like even if they're stuff packs, there should be something in there that's unique, and there's nothing in there that it's like you couldn't just make an update. Like I mean, because you're very limited in the amount of clothes you get in The Sims 4 without any other packs, stuff packs, and expansions. So it's like they could add some things to make it extra, and I'm just not really seeing it. I'm not personally going to buy any of the stuff packs at this point in time until they go on sale. But that's just me. I just don't know what EA is doing with The Sims 4, but I know the next expansion pack they come out with better blow me away, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna
What
have an
I
attitude.
want, it better be one of the ones that are needed, like seasons or pets or something like that has been going on through the whole like Sims series. It better be one of those because it's not. I'm gonna be very highly disappointed at them. I'm already disappointed as it is. They're just gonna be like, oh, here's another useless thing that you can't use.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what pack expansion pack they come out with.
Especially when people or simmers tend to request a lot of like universities and maybe
I'm waiting. Like
supernatural
that's
seasons and
I'm
like
waiting on it.
EA's just kind of ignoring the people,
Yeah,
just creating whatever they want.
yeah. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm really waiting on that university life because I want it. I want to go to college in The Sims 4. I'm waiting on it so bad. I wish they would just hurry it up because that's what I want. I like the university in The Sims 3, and that's just what I want. I mean, seasons. If they're taking their time with that one, they go and do all that. That's fine. University needs to be one of the big ones they come out with, and soon, because I want to go to college in The Sims 4. It'd be really
Aren't you
great.
tired of college yet?
Hmm.
Aren't you tired of college yet?
Oh, come on, no, no. I like college. Why would you say so? Are you tired of college?
No, we need to go to school Monday.
We're not going to school Monday. Okay, so look, we just started school not too long ago, and she was so excited, like really just ecstatic. Like the first day, she was like up early because she usually gets there early, and so she's like texting me. She's like, "I'm so excited. I'm just really happy," and I'm like, "I can see you're really happy." She's just super excited, and then she realizes that Martin Luther. Let me repeat that: Martin Luther King Jr. Day, the school is closed for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and she gets mad. We need to have school on Monday. Why do we have this day off? Because it's Martin Luther King Jr. We have it off. Deal with it. And I'm just like, that's so wrong that she doesn't want to enjoy that one day because pretty much until March, we're going to be going to school regardless. So we've got plenty of time for school. So it doesn't matter if we get one little measly day off, unless
It
it
matters
snows.
to me.
Why? So you can go pick up something from your ex teacher?
No. Let's talk about our next subject. Our
Oh
next
yeah, which
subject is
reminds me. You know what, guys?
Markiplier.
I want to ask your opinion on something because it's been heavy on my heart lately. So I want to get your opinion. So this is for a lot of you college students out there, or even just students who like your teachers. If you have a teacher that you just say you have a crush on, you have like this nice little crush, and now they're no longer your teacher, they have stuff, they have something that you want. For this case, my wonderful fantastic girlfriend likes her English teacher. She has a little bitty cutesy crush on him for whatever odd reason. I guess it's the way he works it. So she had a final paper, I guess is what it is. She's been looking to get it from her teacher, but her teacher has pretty much avoided her, and now
She has not
she's
avoided
been getting
me.
really mad because she wants the paper back, and I'm like, well, it's just a piece of paper. She's like,
No,
no,
my masterpiece.
it's my masterpiece. What if the masterpiece got an F? Then that's not a masterpiece.
It was my favorite one that I've written that whole semester.
Yes, and he said he will give it to you when he sees you. But she's getting mad because she acts like that he's supposed to take time out of his day to literally wait on her.
He has stuff to do. He has more children to go see.
Exactly. He has more people that like him that he has
But when
to
he goes
deal
to
with.
his office, I should be able to go to his office and get my paper.
No, there are a lot of people who want to talk to your teacher, so there's
No,
no
there's
point.
not.
Yes, there is.
No.
Yes. See, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's why he's.
Most of them don't even know where his office is.
I'll. You know what? I'm gonna direct them to there, so you never get your paper until the end of the semester.
You know what? Don't worry. I will stand in there for the whole day if I had to.
Yeah, I've yet to see you do any of that.
I said if I had to. I don't have to.
You do have to because you want this paper so bad. I think it's more than that. I think you just want to have a Hoovian conversation, but you can't have a Hoovian conversation without the Hoovian hat sold at Hot Topic for whatever price that they had it. I don't know. I didn't buy it
It
myself.
doesn't matter about the hat. It matters about your heart.
But my heart is Hoov Hoovart Hoovart Hoovart
Do you
Hoovart.
give it 2 hearts?
No, I get yes. I do give it 2 hearts. See, one, two, one, two, somewhere. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But is it weird that one she has a super crush on him? Like we're talking just like she. You see how she's like blushing right now. You see how she looks away. That's what she was doing when she went there the first time. She was just like, "Oh my god, it's my teacher. Hi, I'm Destiny." She sits at the front desk, the very front of the class.
Because I can
She's
pay attention better because I don't have any other distractions. I can just.
she noticed his feet, his shoes.
That's
Who
because
does
he
that?
walks around the classroom.
No,
I notice
I've
everyone's
taken
shoes.
many classes, and not once have I
I
said,
look
"Wow,
at
look at
girl
those
shoes. I look
shoes."
at guy shoes. I look
I'm
at
not a
everyone's
sneaker.
shoes.
I wasn't like, "What are those?" I can't do that. She was. That's all she ever talked about with the shoes. He was wearing these amazing pink and purple shoes with a little rectangle on it. I was like, "What in the world?" I was like,
I
"Why?"
even look at your shoes, son. I look at everyone's shoes.
That's my answer to that. Anyway, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
We're gonna move
Every
on.
other day, I notice that this guy has
We're
brand
gonna
new bands on.
we're
I'm
gonna
like,
move on. We're gonna move. Is this mic working? We're gonna move on.
it's not
The
working.
next one, we're gonna talk about anime characters, especially anime guys. This one, we had a nice conversation on the other day, and it's the topic of: would you leave your boyfriend or girlfriend for an anime man or female? Now, she said yes because it's an anime character. I said no because I'm in a relationship. So we took some examples. For her, it was three people. Kanake from Swords on the Swords Art Online. That's the right one, right? I got that right?
No, you're totally
Wait,
wrong.
hold on. No, I mean Tokyo Ghoul. What am I thinking? I'm sorry. Just you can scold me later. That was Tokyo Ghoul. Well, who was Swords Art Online? What's his name?
I haven't watched that in a while, but I do like him too. He's cute, but
Kim too. That's
you know,
is that
him
his
and
name?
his girl, they're just too cute together.
I forgot. I was saying taking Tokyo Ghoul, but for some reason Sword Art Online came on. But yeah, Kanake, then Zero, and then Satan from The Devil is a Part Timer. I think that's the title, the right title. Yeah,
Wait, and there's also another kind of. He's a son of Satan, which I mean, they're both Satans. For some reason, I'm attracted to Satans and anime characters.
this is not really looking good for my relationship in the future. Everybody's
Is
gonna be
that
like, "What
wrong?
are you?" They're like, "Why are you dating a girl who likes Satan?" Like
It's Ren. His name's Ren.
Ren. But we used
The new
Zero because
Exorcist.
apparently Zero was the favorite one out of them all that she chose.
No,
So yes,
favorite
we're
one.
using Zero, but she said that she would leave me for Zero because this is, and I quote this: "Look at him." That was it. There's nothing after that. It was, I quote, "Look at him." Now, I could understand if you're a single chick, you're just looking to play the field, and you just see a guy like Zero walk down the street with his coats and stuff and his hair, and you're like, he's good looking, then okay. But she's in a relationship saying she would leave the person she spent time with for a guy that's going to end up cheating on her. And then I said,
Who
well, he's
said
gonna.
he was? Who said he was?
And then I said she was gonna cheat on. And this is what she said. She said, "That's already expected." So I'm just mind blown by how this answer comes. I don't understand. And then even on top of that, she was like, she would have given me Tuka. Well, dang it, I can't say her name. She was gonna be like, well, here's Here's Toku over here. So basically giving me permission to cheat so she can go cheat. So I was just like, how does this work? I don't understand it. But why would you leave your man who you spent time with, who you've gotten to know and love and appreciate, to
But
go
how
have
have you gotten to love and know and appreciate
to
these
go get somebody who just looks good? There's a bunch of
Oh, he doesn't just look good. Have
and
you seen
he talks
him?
well too. He's a player. That's what it is. He's a player looking for love. He's your player looking for love. Don't no, see this is exactly this is see and this right here is what he would be getting. So explain to the audience how in the world that logic works. You're in a relationship, you see Zero walking down the street, he looks at you and smiles, he flirts with you a bit. How does this work?
No, the guy from
Oh Lord, there's more.
what is it? Anesthesia? The guy with the eyes?
Are you talking about the purple one? The purple eyes?
No, like he had blue and like
Yeah, the guy with like blue,
green.
purple, green, like all the colored hair.
Yes, that guy. I also like the guy with the green hair.
Yeah, I thought.
Even though the anime wasn't
now
that
him,
fantastic.
the guy with the purplish eyes and the purple hair and that white, Wouldn't he have like white gloves too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, he does a move where he puts them against a wall with his hand and he's like this, and that apparently gets him. I would just have to literally knock this dude or kill him before she sees him. I would have to kill him because she's already said I'm leaving you. I didn't even get
say that.
You said it. I said if he came and tried to kiss you, would you kiss him back? And she was just like, yes.
I said no.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I did. I said
Look at
no.
that face. Does that face look like a no face? That face is a yes face. That is a.
I said no. I said no.
Whatever. You still said you'd leave me for an anime character, and then you said, "Well,
I didn't say I was gonna leave you."
And you just, oh my god! Don't even. Why are you trying this?
Because I didn't exactly said I was going to leave you.
Okay, then please tell us.
I said I would go and like have time with him, but
That is basically that's cheating, and that is leaving me. You're leaving me alone, standing there. Well, I wouldn't be standing there because I wouldn't have been there. But you're leaving me alone at home, thinking that I've made this nice dinner, romantic dinner with purple flowers.
If you would have done that, I would have gone with you.
Oh, so only when I'm doing something sweet for you. You know what?
No.
Explain to me, why would you leave me to go cheat? No, and you're a person who's against cheating. Huh. Explain this to me.
Explain what?
How is it you don't like cheating, but you're gonna go leave me and cheat?
I didn't say I was gonna go kiss him or anything. I said I was gonna go chill with him.
Ain't no girl who was going crazy over a guy looking like that. Talk about some. I'm just gonna.
You can.
That's not you.
What if he's a horrible person? Like you just.
Okay. I recall yesterday you said I said that what if he cheats on you? You said that's expected. So you're not. It was like almost like you kind of just said as long as I can have him, I'm okay with whatever he does afterwards because I got in a chance.
I didn't say I was dating him or being with him or anything. I'm just saying. I mean, him cheating with someone would be expected because there's going to be several people after that one guy, and I mean.
But if the guy cares for you only, he wouldn't cheat.
Yeah.
So if you're just pretty much knowing that he's going to cheat and giving.
What if altogether he just doesn't like girls? What if that? Then how would I be able to cheat then?
That's not the point. You said you made the suggestion that if anime characters existed, we'd all be cheating on our women's and men for the anime.
Women's and men's.
Women's and men's. My great grammar is kicking in. Thank you, college. That you said we would cheat because they're anime. They're anime. That's it. That's the
I
reason.
don't remember
Not
seeing
because they're good, their personality is good, not because they have something better to offer, but because they are anime. And you said
because anime characters are perfect most
they're
of the
not
time.
perfect. They're imperfect, perfected people. That means physically they're perfect. But
Oh, no.
personality wise, they're imperfect because they feel the exact same thing we feel. He's a player looking for love. That's imperfect. But he looks perfect because of his eyes and his hair and his clothes. But that's not what you go for. You
Well,
just
the guy from Anastasia.
the point is that my girlfriend would have cheated on me. So we all know. Thank God animes don't exist because we'd all probably be dead, crying in our sleep.
Eaten
If the
alive.
world would be a messed up place.
Eaten alive.
I can't believe it. And she still stands. Do you still stand by that? You choose the anime over me?
No, I never said that.
Whatever. Whatever. She knows good and well. What do you guys think about her opinion? Do you guys agree with this? For you anime lovers out there, especially the anime lady lovers, do y'all, if you were in a relationship and you came across your favorite anime guy and he was on you. Now you know you're in a relationship. Let's say you've been in a relationship for tops 5 years. You've gotten to know and love the person you're with, but this anime guy comes and he's just so good looking and he takes you against a wall and puts his hand over you and just looks gazing into your eyes.
But that might not be the
It
anime
doesn't
character.
matter. It doesn't matter.
It does because
Put the scenario how you choose to do it. For you, you said you'd let him kiss you and all that other stuff. That's you. But however your anime guy does things, if the point is if he came to you and you had the opportunity, would you take it? Or would you resist and say, I'm in a relationship with the one I love, I will not do such a thing? As much as it would hurt you, you decide to just let him go. My girlfriend, unfortunately, was one of the weak links and decided to go leave. I was strong. What can I say? That's just how the cookie crumbles. Just does this. Good job, baby. You've just announced to the world I wasn't good enough. That I was just a shameful loser. I was wearing this Hoovian hat for a reason. But I was still asking the question, who? Yeah, I know, that was philosophical. That was nice. Anyway, I still love you. No, you saw that. You saw that. See? But yeah, let us know what you guys think about that issue. Anyway, we're going to be moving on to the next one, which is one of my favorite YouTubers on the YouTube community and one that she claims she watches but doesn't, Markiplier.
I do.
Whatever. Markiplier, as you all know, got hacked. Where is she going? What a sad day that was. And,
Evidently don't want me here.
I'm going to put a mustache on your face.
Okay.
Don't try to be all cute. Stop it. Stop it. Bad girl. We're going to have a talk after this. Naughty. Anyway, let's see if we can get Destiny to finally explain to us a situation. Destiny, tell us what happened with Markiplier. Besides the fact he got hacked. Don't just say he got hacked.
I don't know.
Huh? What is she doing? Where is she going? She turned on the light. Alright, so tell us what went on with Markiplier getting hacked. What was the situation? Give us
I
the
don't
full.
really know.
Didn't you send it to me?
Yeah.
Did you read it?
A little. Not really.
Well, from what you did read, explain.
He just got hacked. Who was it? Someone hacked it. I forgot what his name was. What their name was.
Let me see if I can grab it. Because apparently she she just said what I knew she would say.
And if you knew I would say it, why didn't you have something ready?
Because I'm not the only one who's doing this podcast. And I do recall that when we were planning on doing this podcast, you said that you wanted to be in control.
I don't remember saying that.
Oh my god! I don't. If you guys don't see me in the next podcast and you see me in ghost form, that means I did something to myself because I couldn't take it. Okay. So yeah, the people who hacked them were called Our Mind. It was Our Mind team. They hacked him, but they've been removed from the channel, from what I'm reading here. It says on the evening of January 12th, 2016, a strange video appeared in the subs box of every person subscribed to Mark's YouTube channel. I didn't get that. I'm subscribed. I don't remember getting a video about that.
Me neither. Or
A
maybe
very
it's just because I kind of looked past her or something. I don't know. I don't
Nah,
know.
because I would have known, but maybe that's what it was. The video entitled Hacked by Our Mind Team has since been removed from the channel, but has been re-uploaded and discussed as a great length far and wide. You can see one of the copies below, and then of course they have the video. The video is only 3 minutes and 18 seconds long. Uh,
It's just music playing.
yeah. And then, so the reason why the group who seemed to be doing this for no discernible reason other than to prove security flaws in YouTube took to Twitter to announce their victory to the world. So, pretty much, they just did this for giggles and just to talk about YouTube's flaws. Now, they decided to go ahead and choose Markiplier for that, and to me, that is almost like why out of all people on YouTube community, both good and bad, why did you choose Markiplier? And what is she? You see how she's looking? Look at that. She, if you see me over there at her house, just know I'm turning off the cameras and muting the mics. That's all. Anyway, so Destiny, what do you think about the situation about Markiplier being hacked just to prove that there is a security flaw in YouTube?
It's stupid. It just shows how this world's coming to an end slowly. How it shows the stupid people in this world what people will do for fame or for for 20 minutes of fame, a day of fame,
Well,
just to
yeah,
just
yeah, I know. I was talking with some friends that they heard about this. They are also talking about the situation, and they said that it wasn't just that. It was like they also kind of exposed like I guess how much money he was making and things
yeah.
like that. It was a lot more than just a security flaw. So it's like you know it's like, well, why I don't understand what was the point of them doing that, like to prove a security flaw. It's like I think everybody kind of knows that YouTube isn't perfect and there are probably flaws.
Neither
If
is
you're
any website you
well,
go on to. I mean, there's gonna be flaws.
yeah, I and see I was the thing. So but it was like they specifically targeted Markiplier, and it was almost like it couldn't have just been just for security flaws. That doesn't make sense to me. That they would target, somebody who is pretty well known on you. I mean, yeah, he's well known, but it's like Markiplier doesn't do anything wrong. He makes videos
That's
to
why they did it
entertain.
though, because he was well known, and I don't. I guess they wanted to show people how much he was making, and
But nobody cared. Everybody
they
enjoyed his
they wanted
videos.
more subscribers too, so they got more subscribers just by doing that.
I think that's what it was, just subscribers, really.
They wanted more money and
But
fame.
it's sad that they had to do it at the expense of somebody, who, gives a lot back to the community and who's really, make changes a lot of people's lives and make people happy. It's kind of sad that, people that are on YouTube that like are bad, they don't go and take them out. It's like they take out all the good people. It's like, why would you do that? It's like, to me, there's a lot of people on YouTube that would probably be more deserving of a hack than somebody like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or any other good YouTuber just trying just making videos entertain. But they go after these type of people, and it's like, well, why would you do that? And at the expense of them exposing their information and everything about them, they get more subscribers and more views and get more money. But look what they did to get it. So it's almost it's like it's really wrong. But sometimes it's like that's sometimes how life works. But it's really sad that that did happen. And I don't know how Markiplier's taking it. I haven't looked on Twitter or his
He
Facebook page.
hasn't. So far, he hasn't posted a video yet either. But I mean, I would kind of be staying out of it too if I was the one getting hacked. I
Let me
mean,
see. Yeah, because I don't think he had posted a video. Because I know I did. There were
no,
two
he
videos.
hasn't not yet because it would have came up or something. But I mean, if I was hacked, I don't think I'd want to speak out of it. I mean, especially everything that was.
Well, he may speak. He might speak. Well, actually, he is still uploading videos. He's
Yeah,
up.
but not. He's not speaking
No, yeah, I
about.
know he's not speaking about the situation. He may not. He may wait to kind of talk about it, or he just may not talk about it at all. But usually he may eventually come and talk about what happened. And
I mean, it's gonna take time. I mean, something like that,
because I mean
especially.
he's still making video. It seems like he's still uploading videos. So I guess he's just kind of maybe just not really letting it bother him too much. But it's just really sad to see something like that, go down. So it's just like, it makes you think, like, even though, like, we're not, you know, YouTube stars, it's just like, well, what if, like, it's always like, well, what if that would have happened to somebody like, us? It's like, how would you take it? It's like, would you kind of just be like, whatever, just move on? I think it'd be a little shocking. It's like, well, why did I get hacked? And I think it'd
Mhm.
take me some time, but I probably would still try like to make videos, but it might like I guess like if I did want to ever talk about what happened and what I thought, like it would probably definitely take a little time to kind of figure out what I want to say, or just kind of get over it. But for me, I would probably just continue making videos to kind of keep my mind off it, because that's just me. So but it's just like wow, you know, just never know what's gonna happen, man. You just don't know, and it's crazy that he got hacked, And I hope he's taking it all right, I hope everything as well. I mean, like I said, it seems like he's still uploading videos, so maybe he's not taking it way too seriously, or maybe he's just like I got fans, they still want to see some videos be put out there. I'm gonna do this for the fans. If that's the case, then he's being real strong about the situation. So it's really interesting, you know and everybody's talking about it. So I wonder if he will do a video talking about it, but only time will tell. Only time will tell. I don't know. Everybody, give this video a thumbs up if you think that she's absolutely pretty. Look how cute she is. She's just over there standing there like this. She's so adorable. So, but yeah, man. Can you believe something like that? It's like I wonder if like PewDiePie, because PewDiePie's like he's the big dog. I wonder if he's ever had that situation. Because if he did, I've never seen him talk about it. It's just, I wonder if it's like one of those things where that when at some point you're gonna have that happen to you, so you're just like whatever, kind of thing. Like that's what I wonder. Like, is it just one of those things like, yeah, I got hacked, but the channel, they didn't do it. They didn't do too much damage, so the channel is still up and running. Because I know I've watched people who've been hacked and had like all their stuff exposed, and they had to like shut down the channel and start a new one, and they just had to shut down everything. So I mean, from what it seems like, they didn't do too much damage to where he had to shut down everything. So I guess in a way that's a good thing, but it still sucks that he got hacked. Them dang hackers. Them darn, as an old grandpa said, them darn hackers, darn kids. What are you doing over there? What are you? Uh, Something is wrong with you.
I know. Thank you.
Anyway, wow. So, Victoria's Secret model Destiny Davidson. Is there anything you like to spill the beans on, talk about what's on your mind?
No,
You never do.
I know.
How are you gonna want to take control and you don't even have anything to say half the time? I think we had enough moment of silence here. Anyway, I got a story to tell all you guys. I already told her because she was there when it happened, but I got to tell it because this was absolutely hilarious. So, for the I was on an app called Whisper. For those of you guys who don't know what that is, most of you guys should. And those guys who don't, it's basically where you go anonymously and expose a secret. You know, whatever secret you have, but nobody knows who it is. It's just they know that somebody put down something, that talks about themselves. So if you said, when I enjoy eating tissue paper with poop on it, they wouldn't know that, hey, that's Billy. So it's basically just a place where you can go anonymously and write down, pretty much anything you want. Have people kind of comment, and you can message people, things like that. So what did I put? I put on there that my girlfriend wanted to put makeup on my face. Should I let her do it? And I know what you're saying. I'm a wuss if I let her do it. She's been begging me, like she's been on her knees. She's like, please let me put the eyeliner on your face. And I'm like, look at me. What? You wouldn't be able to see it. Anyway, so I had a lot of replies come in, but this one guy came across, and he asked me some questions. He was just like, well, how old are you? How old are both of you? And I was like, we're this age. And so he was like, he asked me why did she want to put makeup on me, and I was just telling her, she just wanted to see what I looked like. She thought it'd be really fun to do, something just between us two, something.
Eyeliner on guys really cute.
I need to get to her house ASAP. Anyway, but then he started getting weird. He was like, okay, well, what's your pant size? And I'm saying to myself, why is he asking me about my pant size? And, I was like, you know what? Because I was telling her at the time, I was telling her, and she was just like, well, let's just have some fun with this. So I was like, all right, we'll have fun. So I was like, what did I put? I think I said I was a size 25. And he was like, okay, what's her pant size? And I think I put like 12. Pant size 12.
Really? 12? I thought I said like 15 or something.
I think you did, but I just said 12.
That's too close to my real pant size.
What, a 6?
No, I wish.
You are a 6.
No, I'm not.
You are a 6.
I'm not a 6.
I know you're a 6.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. Anyway, so he was like, does she stay at your house? Now, I have family. I live with my family. So does she. But he didn't know that. So I was like, yeah, she occasionally comes over to my place. And he was like, does she leave any of her stuff there? And I'm like, yeah, she does. And he asked me, he was like, well, is she over there now? I said, no, she's home. He was like, so what kind of stuff does she leave at your house? So I was like, this was just really weird. I was like, this guy's a creep. He's a pure creep. Because I was trying to understand what this had to do with makeup. Like, I asked a question, and he's going off on a completely different topic, but I decided to have some fun because I wanted to see where he would go. So I'm just like, the occasional, shirts, clothes, underwear, just the occasional stuff. So he's like, okay, I have an idea. And I'm like, okay, well, what's the idea? And he's like, what type of underwear does she leave at your house? What type of underwear? I'm like, why do you care? He's like, and then each time he asked me a question, he'd have, at the end of each one. So he was like, what type of underwear does she have? And I was just like, okay. So I just gave him the basic, sexy pairs of undies that women like to wear. I said lace, thong, and some normal granny panties that are blue. Hot pink, thong, black lace, granny blue. That actually needs to be a color. That needs to be a granny blue. Everybody we going for granny blue. Hashtag granny blue. I'm making that a color. It's gonna be old and wrinkly. It's gonna look cool. But anyway, so he's like, all right, send me a picture of the black lace and the hot pink thong. So I'm over here, I'm getting all hype, I'm laughing, I'm cracking up. And so I was like, babe, he's asking for black lace and then a thong. And so she's like, I got you. So she sends me the picture of the black lace. So I send it to him. He's like, okay, not a thong. So she sends me a picture of the thong, and then I send it to him. All right, he's like, okay. He's like, go put it on. And I'm like, all right, pretending that I'm actually going to do this, but I'm just sitting here cracking my balls off. So he's like, go put it on. I'm like, okay. He's like, so are you ready for my idea? And I'm like, yeah. Now I pretty much kind of had an idea of what he was going with this, but I'm entertaining it. So he's just like, okay, strip. He didn't really make conversation. He just said one worded things. He's just like, this. He's like, okay, strip. And I'm like, okay. He's like, you have the thong on, right? I was like, yep. He's like, all right, send me a picture. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know who you are. Why would I send you a legitimate picture of myself wearing a thong? In a thong. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna send him a picture of some random dude off the internet. So I asked Des, I was like, give me, some guy with a thong on. So she sends me a picture of this really ugly dude in the mirror with this thong. It just looked weird. So I sent it to him. So he was like, all right, show me pictures of with you with the thong on. And let me see the booty. So he said another word, but he's like, let me see the booty. And I'm like, okay, I need now one picture of the rear end. And then at the end he was like, hello, and then he was like, and I'm like, okay. So she gets the picture, and I sent it to him of one with the buttocks.
Keep in mind, I found these pictures, and they looked exactly like they were the exact same person. I'm like,
yeah, it was like the exact same person with almost the exact same wallpaper.
Also, keep in mind how horrible it was for me to look these images up.
I know, because she's an active feminist, so all these thongs and lace was just like, ooh. And then the guy that she found, it was just like, ooh, he looked like one of our friends. Well, one of my friends. I'm not gonna name any names. Anyway, so I'm just shocked that this guy hasn't realized by now that these aren't real. Because to me, you could easily see that, okay, this guy's messing with me. But he's really taking this like it's real. And I'm just like, okay. So he's like, all right, now strip, send it to her and see what she thinks. So I'm over here cracking up, and so I'm telling her about the situation, and so she's just she's laughing too. She's just on the floor crying. And so she sends me a video saying that he's grabbing the lotion and hitting the old pot. And so she's over here like, hey, he's grabbing the lotion and hitting the pot. He's potting to you. I was just like, I kind of figured he had to be, because he kind of took a long time to answer some of the things. So I'm like, okay, this guy must be wanking somewhere. So I'm just, so Des is like, okay, tell him that I'm starting to do something because you sent this. So at first I told him, that she was cracking up, that she really enjoyed it, and said it made her day. And then I said, well, now she's starting to do some actions amongst herself. So he's like, really? Send me a video. And I'm like, why am I gonna send you a video? I don't know who you are. Why am I gonna send you a video of that happening? And so I just said, but it took him a long time to reply back. So I was like, sorry, dude, you missed out on it, man. She's not doing it anymore. He's like, He's like, I have another idea. And I'm like, all right, but my girl, she's getting ready to go off to bed. So, I really can't do much anymore. This is where it started getting really kinky and weird at the same time. And this is when I knew it was me he was after. Because he was like, the next thing he said was, okay, you still have the thong on, right? And I'm like, yep. He's like, okay, take it off. And I'm like, what? I'm just sitting here like, oh God. And so he's like, do you have toys? And I'm like, no, I don't. And I was like, not at all. He's like, do you have a Sharpie? Like a Sharpie marker?
He's like, specifically Sharpie. Not a pencil, not a pen, not a marker, not a crayon, not a colored pencil. A Sharpie.
Yeah, he's like, you got a Sharpie? And I'm like, yeah, I do. He's like, okay, go get it. And I'm like, and so I take some time out, like I'm getting it, and I'm over here telling her, and I'm showing her the messages, and she's just like, what is going on? And I'm like, I don't know. So he's like, hello? And I'm like, yeah, I'm back. He's like, did you get the Sharpie? And I was like, okay. And then I was like, I think I know where you're going with this. He's like, oh, you do? I was like, yeah, you want me to stick this up my butthole? And he was like, yep. And I was like, okay, this got weird real quickly. And so I was like, you seem to really know what you're doing. It's like, have you done this before? He's like, to myself, all the time, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I'm still kind of humored by it. So I'm just like, okay, I'll go along with it a little more. So he's like, did you get it? He's like, did you do it? And I'm like, yep, I sure did. And he's like, send me a video. And I was just like, okay, I think I have my phone. I said, it's time to end this thing. So I was just like, you know what? My girl went off the bed, party over. He's like, why? I'm like, I'm tired and she's going to bed. And so no more. No more butthole action. And so I just blocked the dude. I was just like, wow. I said, and at the end of the day, I literally was asking myself, how did this go from asking a question about should my girlfriend put makeup on me to putting a Sharpie in my rear end for satisfaction, and then getting it was like, where did I was like, he didn't even answer my question. He went from this to that. And I thought that was just crazy. It was just crazy. Anyway, but it was an interesting story. I figured I'd share that with everybody. That I haven't been on Whisper that long, but it's been that one conversation was that took icing on the cake. I don't know how to. I don't. I don't understand, but
Good thing I haven't got a conversation like that yet.
I thought you said you did.
Not like that.
I know, it's like for some reason all the kinky, crazy, and wild people want to come to me. Like, what is it about me that makes everybody so erotic? You know.
Have you seen yourself?
Well, I'm looking at myself right now. How you doing?
Mhm.
But even still, like, there's nothing that like to have people come and want to be like really nasty, kinky, and erotic with me. Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time to go ahead and end this podcast a little bit early. I have some personal things to take care of. Don't you? Don't you, Destiny?
No.
You better be happy I'm not going to stick up my middle finger at you right now.
You already have.
I did mentally.
I know.
What are you doing? Like, you ain't paying no attention. You're over here on your cell phone looking at whisper conversations.
I'm not on my cell
Put
phone.
your hands up. Put your hands up. You put it down. You put it down. I saw that. See how everybody in the comments get on her about having her phone. Tell her no. Tell her no. Do you want to sign us off?
Are we signing off now?
Unless you have some other things you'd like to talk about before we sign out. I think everybody has enjoyed our pleasant. I think that whisper one really took the cake. I think everybody wants to go to sleep now.
Now you're gonna make them all afraid of Whisper.
No, go try whisper. It's very fun. Just if you ever come across a guy who starts getting kinky with you, just know it's going. It's not. It's just going from rated R to quad X. So, Victoria's Secret Bottle of Destiny, would you care to sign us off?
You can sign us off.
As always, guys, I'm always doing the big boy work while she does the kitty work. As you can see, she has the kitty in the background, the sockos, the socks. Nobody wants to see the cat. I was just making a metaphor. Anyway,
He's a kitty.
just like you. Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and end off this wonderful podcast here. What an interesting one it was. we hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you enjoy these beautiful podcasts, go ahead and like them. Check them out on the SoundCloud because we upload them not only on our Vlogmates channel, but we also upload these audio portion on the SoundCloud as well. So go ahead and check it out there. Also, subscribe to the Vlogmates channel for more podcasts that we will be doing because we will have plenty of to talk about, including getting to know us more and see us in our college lifestyle as we continue to.
Also, if you want to know anything about us, please ask us questions in the comment below.
Yes, if you'd
Because
like.
we would love to answer it in a video.
Excuse you, I was saying something rude. Yes, if you'd like to get to know me personally, or you'd like to get to know this one personally, you can go ahead and ask us questions down in the comments below. Also, reply to us on Facebook, Twitter, and of course, Instagram. We are always on those answering questions or updating our status to whatever is going on in our life. So, if you want to go ahead and check us out there, by all means, go ahead. And in the comment section below, let us know what you guys want us to talk about next. If you've got subjects, topics that pertain to anything. It could be about The Sims. It could be about people. It could be about politics, which, you'll probably see her fall asleep and me talk about. So it could be about anything. So if you have any
It could be about
suggestions,
your life.
your wife or your life.
Life.
As I say, I don't think
If
we
you have
want to.
something to say about your wife, I mean,
Then
we
you need
can
to go to
talk
counseling.
about that too.
We can help out, but I mean, we can't say how well that we're just going to say, get some help.
Well, I'm a future psychologist. So
That doesn't mean you're a psychologist now. Where's your degree? It's still waiting for
I
you.
need practice.
You're still waiting for it. You don't get out of here. But anyway, I know you guys don't want me to end it because you love looking at her cute face and love looking at my wonderful hat, but hate the face that I have of myself. It's okay. I already know. I'll cover it up for the final moments of this video so you don't have to be mortified by the way I look. So ugly. But yes, this pretty girl has to go because she has things to do with moi. So,
What thing to do?
you really want me to start answering that on the podcast?
Nah, you could.
Okay, that's what I thought. Anyway, guys, we hope you've enjoyed. Like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more. Check us out on SoundCloud. Ask us questions on all of our social networks. And if there's anything you guys want to see us talk about that you may like, go ahead and but go ahead and let us know in the comments below as well. And also check out our main channel, the Bloodmates, where we play games and all that other awesome jazzy stuff. You can see me, the Mac Daddy of all Mac Daddies, and you can see her, the mini me of all mini me's. So then, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, and I will see you when I see you. Do you want to say goodbye to the audience too, or do you just want to sit there modeling?
Bye.